These are my dark predictions for April 2026, and this is part one. On this channel, make sure you're following. I do these every single month. This is part one. There will be a part two and a part three, so make sure to follow so you don't miss that. These are just predictions, not facts, okay? I get these from remote viewing. This is something that anyone can learn to do. I have more details in the description if you want to learn how to do that or get a personal prediction. But without further ado, we're going to go through my remote viewing future predictions for April 2026, starting with the worst one. And before we get started, I don't want any of these to come true, okay? I want these all to be wrong. That would be fantastic, okay? But this is what I see when I look into April, so I'm sharing them with you guys. Maybe we can change it. Maybe we can stop it. Maybe we can prepare better. I don't know. But here we go. The rest is up to you. Starting with the first one, like I said, we don't want this one to happen. It's probably the worst one on here, so I'm going to put it there first. We don't want that to happen. I don't know how many details I can give about this. I think the less details I give about this, the better. But I just hope that this in no shape or form happens, okay? Moving into the next one, which again, I don't want to happen. But I see multiple events potentially happening, and I personally would be avoiding public gatherings or city centers because of something like this. You see that? Can you zoom in there? See what that is? And so without saying too much, just, times are precarious. Protect yourself. Make good choices. Okay? Try to predict things, the current state of affairs. Okay? Next, again, I don't want this to happen, but I'm afraid it might happen. And this actually, could be very, very beneficial to someone that knows what to do with that information. I know this one's to some people means absolutely nothing, and to some people just means that your gas can become more expensive. Some people that means generating unlimited amount of money through leverage, day trading, oil futures, whatever. But not financial advice. I actually hope it doesn't happen. But if things continue the way they are, I see that happening for April, potentially sooner. And before we go any further, yeah, sometimes these happen early, sometimes they happen a little bit late, or sometimes they don't happen at all, and that's what we want. Actually, sometimes, most of the time, we don't want these to happen. It's not nice. This one here, unions form global shutdowns to try to end war. Something against the systems. I think it's war, but they're going to do this, and it's going to be worldwide. There'll be a lot of things shutting down, maybe ports, maybe certain important centers to stop, I don't know, trade or work or travel. Again, I hope it doesn't happen, but that's what I see happening. Let's see what happens, right? Also, thousands of flights canceled. I feel like this will be because of an ongoing issue. It could be even a volcanic eruption, I'm not sure. But when I viewed the news in the future, this is again one of the processes that I do, I see just over and over many, many reports about thousands of flights being canceled, and I couldn't see exactly why, but that's one of the things I seen. It's one of the things I saw, so I put it on there for you guys. Anyway. Moving into the next one, record increases for energy prices, probably related to the oil here. It's a good thing that winter is ending for most of you guys, but I still see maybe one final month of really high prices for everyone before we start to shut off the heat and the lights and things like that as the days get longer and things get warmer. But I do see one more potential major increase, which hopefully was resolved before the next winter, right? Anyway, I see this one too, but this one's a huge one, and I don't see anyone caring about this because there's so many things going on. Oh, Britney Spears got arrested. Did you see Jim Carrey's face? Whatever. Like, they're gonna say some really big stuff about like the material that's getting dumped into the rivers and oceans and the carbon cost and everything else of what's happening is literally, it's so bad. But this report will come out in April. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, just a prediction. And I hope you guys pay attention to it. And you can always email me for personal predictions or to learn how I do remote viewing. It's offgridsecrets@gmail.com.